In the small town of Fort Myers, Florida, a young boy named Deion Sanders was born on August 9, 1967. Growing up in a modest family, Deion learned the values of hard work and determination early in life. But what set him apart from others was his extraordinary athletic talent. He was a standout on the football field and the track, and it was during his high school years that he earned the nickname Primetime for his remarkable performances. Deion Sanders' college journey at Florida State University was nothing short of remarkable. Here, he wasn't just a star in one sport, but a multi-sport phenomenon. Deion embraced the challenge of balancing football, baseball, track and field, and leaving an indelible mark in each discipline. In his freshman year, he immediately made his presence known. Deion was a standout in the Seminole secondary, impressing with his speed and agility. He also showcased his incredible talents as an outfielder for the baseball team, which, in his first season, finished 5th in the nation. Additionally, he contributed to the track and field team, helping them secure a conference championship. Under the guidance of legendary head coach Bobby Bowden, Deion's star continued to rise. He earned the title of Consensus All-American Cornerback, not once, but twice, in 1987 and 1988. In 1986, he received the recognition of a third-team All-American. His defensive skills were truly remarkable, intercepting 14 passes during his college career, including 3 interceptions in crucial bowl games. One of his most memorable feats was a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown, a record-breaking feat that bested Frank Biletnikoff's previous record by just 1 yard. In 1988, he was awarded the prestigious Jim Thorpe Award, signifying his excellence in the cornerback position. Deion also made his mark as a punt returner, leading the nation in 1988 with his exceptional punt return average. His contributions in this area saw him break Florida State's record for career punt return yards. One of the most defining moments in his college football career occurred during the 1988 postseason at the Sugar Bowl. With only 5 seconds left on the clock, Deion Sanders made a game-sealing interception, ensuring Florida State's 13-7 victory over Auburn. Such was the significance of his accomplishments that, in 1995, Florida State University retired his number 2 jersey. His college career statistics include 126 punt returns for 1,429 yards and 3 touchdowns, as well as 14 interceptions, which he returned for 287 yards and 3 scores. At the time of his graduation, Deion's 14 interceptions were the second highest total in school history. Head coach Bobby Bowden once remarked that Sanders was his measuring stick for athletic ability. In addition to football, Deion Sanders showcased his athleticism on the baseball field under head coach Mike Martin. In 1986, his batting average was a remarkable .331. He also displayed his speed with 27 stolen bases in 1987. One memorable day in May 1987 epitomized Deion's extraordinary talents. During a conference semifinal baseball game against Southern Mississippi, he not only played baseball, but also ran a leg of the 4x100 relay in track and field. Remarkably, he returned to the baseball field to compete in the championship game against Cincinnati. Although his relay team did not secure a place in the event, Deion's overall impact was profound. The FSU track team emerged as the conference champion, and the baseball team claimed the conference title as well. Deion Sanders' college years at Florida State University were a testament to his unparalleled athleticism and unwavering commitment to excellence. His multi-sport achievements made him a legend in the making, setting the stage for his remarkable professional career. At the 1989 NFL Scouting Combine, Deion Sanders left the world stunned with his blazing speed, running the 40-yard dash in an astonishing 4.27 and 4.29 seconds. This remarkable feat immediately marked him as a potential game-changer in the NFL. The Atlanta Falcons recognized his extraordinary talent and selected him as the 5th overall pick in the 1989 NFL Draft. Deion made his debut in the NFL as a cornerback and punt returner. In his very first NFL game, despite fumbling and recovering his first punt return. Deion Sanders showcased his electrifying abilities. On his second attempt, he sprinted past defenders and into the end zone for a touchdown. During his time with the Atlanta Falcons, Deion Sanders solidified his status as one of the most dynamic players in the league. He displayed his exceptional skills by intercepting 24 passes, including a career-high 7 interceptions in 1993. 3 of these interceptions were returned for touchdowns, underscoring his knack for turning defense into offense. In 1992, Deion led the league in kickoff returns with an impressive 1,067, and his average of 26.7 yards per return was equally unmatched. He further demonstrated his special teams prowess by returning 2 kickoffs for touchdowns. It was during this time that Deion's versatility and impact on the field became apparent. On a Memorial Day in October 1992, Deion Sanders played an NFL game with the Falcons in Miami. He then flew to Pittsburgh with the intention of playing in the league championship series for the Atlanta Braves against the Pittsburgh Pirates on the same evening. It was a remarkable effort to become the first athlete to play in 2 professional leagues on the same day. Although Deion didn't make an appearance in the baseball game that night, the attempt itself was a testament to his extraordinary athleticism. Over his 5 years playing with the Falcons, Deion Sanders found the end zone in various ways, scoring a total of 10 touchdowns. These touchdowns included 3 on defense, 3 from kick returns, 2 from punt returns, and 2 from receptions. In 1994, Deion Sanders embarked on a new chapter in his NFL journey. He signed with the San Francisco 49ers, where he would go on to have one of the best seasons of his professional football career. In that remarkable season, he recorded 6 interceptions and returned them for a total of 303 yards, averaging a staggering 50.5 yards per return. He was not only a defensive standout, but also an offensive weapon in the return game. 2 of his interceptions during that season were returned for gains of at least 90 yards, a feat that made him the first player in NFL history to accomplish such a remarkable feat. His impact was felt immediately as he returned to the Georgia Dome in a 49ers uniform, intercepting a pass and returning it 93 yards for a touchdown. This was not just an athletic feat, but also a symbolic moment as he stared down the Falcons sideline, mocking his former team before high-stepping into the end zone. In recognition of his stellar performance, Deion Sanders was voted the 1994 NFL Defensive Player of the Year. The 1994 season also culminated in a Super Bowl victory for the 49ers, earning Deion his first championship ring. After his time with the 49ers, Deion Sanders continued to leave an indelible mark on the NFL. His next destination was the Dallas Cowboys. This move was one of the most highly anticipated events in the NFL, as Sanders had courted several teams in need of a cornerback. The Cowboys ultimately secured his services in a high-stakes contract, making Deion the highest-paid defensive player in the NFL at the time. On September 9, 1995, Deion Sanders signed a lucrative contract with the Dallas Cowboys, which included 7 years, $35 million, and a $12.999 million signing bonus. Interestingly, the signing bonus had a unique value of $12.999 million, as owner Jerry Jones held superstitions about the number 13. It was a decision that would have a profound impact on the Cowboys and Deion's career. Despite having to recover from arthroscopic surgery, Deion made his debut in Week 9. Unsurprisingly, his first game was once again against the Atlanta Falcons, this time with the Cowboys. Dallas won the game 28-13, and Deion's presence on the field was felt immediately. He played a significant role in helping the Cowboys secure their 3rd Super Bowl title in 4 years, notably making an 11-yard punt return and a crucial 47-yard reception on offense, setting up Dallas's first touchdown in their 27-17 victory over the Pittsburgh Steelers in Super Bowl 30. Deion Sanders continued to thrive in Dallas, earning Pro Bowl selections in all of his seasons with the team. However, his time with the Cowboys eventually came to an end when he was released in a salary cap move on June 2, 2000. But the story doesn't end there. Deion's journey in the NFL took him to the Washington Redskins. Soon after parting ways with the Cowboys, he signed a 7-year, $56 million contract with the Redskins. In his first year with the team, he delivered an above-average statistical performance. However, in July 2001, Deion Sanders abruptly announced his retirement, ending his tenure with the Redskins after just 1 year. Yet this wouldn't be the final chapter of his NFL career. On December 23, 2002, the Redskins waived Deion Sanders from the reserve retire list, paving the way for him to potentially join the Oakland Raiders for the 2002-2003 NFL playoffs. Had he passed through waivers unclaimed, he would have been free to sign with any team and play during the season. However, 5 teams, including the Indianapolis Colts, Kansas City Chiefs, Pittsburgh Steelers, San Diego Chargers, and Tennessee Titans, placed waiver bids for him, with the Chargers claiming him due to having the highest waiver priority. Unfortunately, it was too late in the season for him to be activated, and he couldn't play for the Chargers for the remainder of the season. In 2004, Deion made a stunning announcement by coming out of retirement. His return to the NFL was influenced by his friend, Joe Zurovich, Baltimore Ravens cornerback Corey Fuller, and linebacker Ray Lewis. He signed a 1-year deal with the Ravens to serve as a nickelback. Deion made the unique choice to wear the number 37, reflecting his age at the time, as a way of acknowledging his status as a senior NFL player. Additionally, the number 21, which Deion had worn throughout his career, was already in use by Ravens Pro Bowl cornerback Chris McAllister. In Week 7 of the 2004 season, against the Buffalo Bills, Deion Sanders scored his 9th career interception return touchdown, a feat that tied him with legendary players like Ken Houston and Aeneas Williams. He now stood in second place all time in this statistical category, just behind the iconic Rod Woodson. Deion Sanders continued to make his presence felt in the 2005 NFL season, playing in every game. However, despite his efforts, the Ravens failed to qualify for the postseason for the second consecutive year. In January 2006, Deion Sanders officially retired from professional football, concluding a remarkable NFL career that had spanned over a decade. His journey in the NFL was marked by incredible achievements, versatility, and a unique impact on the field that cemented his legacy as one of the greatest players in the history of the game. Deion Sanders' athletic prowess transcended the gridiron. It extended to the baseball diamond, where he embarked on a 9-year part-time baseball career. His baseball journey commenced with a draft by the Kansas City Royals in the 6th round of the 1985 draft. However, Sanders opted not to sign with him at the time. Instead, he found his way into Major League Baseball when the New York Yankees selected him in the 30th round of the 1988 MLB draft, signing with the team on June 22nd. In his early days as a Yankee, he batted an impressive .284 in 28 minor league games. In 1989, Sanders received an invitation to the Yankees spring training. Assigned to the uniform number 71, he requested a single-digit number, which resulted in him receiving number 30, the lowest available number on the roster. This decision ruffled some feathers among veteran players on the team. Sanders began the 1989 season with the Albany Colony Yankees of the Class AA Eastern League. His plans to leave the Yankees in July to attend NFL training camp were derailed due to a contract dispute with the Atlanta Falcons, which he used the Yankees as leverage. After a stint in the minors, Sanders made his MLB debut on March 31, 1989, marking the beginning of a unique journey in professional sports. In an unprecedented feat during the 1989 season, he accomplished what no one else had, hitting a home run in baseball and scoring a touchdown in the NFL in the same week. Deion Sanders also earned the distinction of being the only person to play in both a Super Bowl and a World Series. In the early 90s, Sanders and another multi-sport sensation, Bo Jackson, captivated the sports world. Although they had never squared off professionally before, they faced each other 5 times on the baseball diamond during the 1990 season. Their encounters were nothing short of sensational, with one of the most memorable moments occurring on July 17 in a showdown billed as The Bo and Primetime Show. After Bo Jackson's 3-homer night, Sanders hailed him as one of the best athletes who ever put on a uniform. Sanders' success in baseball led to a spot on the Yankees' opening day roster for the 1990 season. However, during the season, a dispute with Chicago White Sox catcher Carlton Fisk drew attention. Sanders' actions, including drawing a $sign in the dirt before a pitch and not running out a pop fly to shortstop, led to controversy and on-field confrontations. Fisk's remarks escalated the situation, but Sanders' response emphasized his belief in equality, stating, "The days of slavery are over." By mid-July, Sanders expressed uncertainty about continuing with the Yankees or reporting to NFL training camp. His request for a $1 million salary for the 1991 season resulted in the Yankees ending contract negotiations with him. He left the team with a .158 batting average and 3 home runs in 57 games at the end of the 1990 season. In September 1990, the Yankees placed Sanders on waivers, intending to release him, with the team's general manager citing Sanders' football commitments as hindering his baseball development. Deion Sanders then took his baseball talents to the Atlanta Braves in 1991. However, due to a clause in his NFL contract, he had to leave the Braves the day after hitting a key 3-run homer to report to the Atlanta Falcons. This decision meant missing out on the postseason. The 1992 season was Sanders' most impressive in the majors. He boasted a .304 batting average, stole 26 bases, and led the National League with 14 triples in 97 games. His contribution to the Braves during the 1992 World Series was exceptional, despite playing with a broken bone in his foot. His remarkable performance included a .533 batting average, 4 runs, 8 hits, 2 doubles, and 1 RBI, making him a standout player in this series. However, despite his efforts, the Braves ultimately lost to the Toronto Blue Jays in 6 games. Sanders' baseball journey continued as he was traded to the Cincinnati Reds in exchange for Roberto Kelly on May 30th, 1994. He played 46 games, batting .277 and stealing 19 bases. The following year, he played 33 games with the Reds, recording a .240 batting average with 16 stolen bases before being traded to the San Francisco Giants. On July 21st, 1995, the Reds traded Sanders to the San Francisco Giants, where he batted .280, hit 5 home runs, and stole 8 bases in 52 games. After his release from the Reds, Sanders signed a minor league contract with the Toronto Blue Jays. However, a contractual complication compelled him to return to the Washington Redskins, effectively ending his professional baseball career. Sanders' final game in professional baseball was a memorable one, marked by a solo home run and an RBI single in Syracuse's 12-6 victory over the Toledo Mud Hens. Throughout his baseball and football careers, Deion Sanders juggled the demands of 2 sports, often saying, "Football is my wife and baseball is my mistress." His ability to excel in both sports remains a testament to his exceptional athleticism and versatility. Deion's journey was not without its challenges and controversies. His intense competitiveness on the field sometimes led to clashes with opponents. Yet, he never allowed setbacks to define him. Deion consistently demonstrated resilience and determination, making successful comebacks whenever faced with adversity. After retiring from his illustrious playing career, Deion Sanders embarked on a new journey, where he seamlessly transitioned from the field to the broadcast booth and the sidelines of the coaching world. Sanders pursued a career in sports broadcasting, becoming a well-respected NFL analyst. His insights and magnetic on-screen presence quickly endeared him to audiences around the nation. With his unique perspective as a former player, he offered fans deep insights into the game he had mastered. But Deion's passion for the game didn't stop with broadcasting. He also ventured into coaching, where he would make an indelible mark. In 2020, Sanders took on the role of head football coach at Jackson State University. His tenure there was nothing short of remarkable. During his time at Jackson State, Sanders completed his degree in business administration at Talladega College in an accelerated program. underscoring his commitment to personal growth and education. He led the Jackson State Tigers to 2 consecutive Celebration Bowl appearances, showcasing his coaching prowess. Moreover, he steered the team to their first undefeated regular season in school history, setting new standards of excellence. But the story doesn't end there. Near the end of the 2022 season, Deion Sanders received a new call, this time from the University of Colorado Boulder. He was named the head football coach of the Colorado Buffaloes, marking the next exciting chapter in his coaching career. Deion Sanders' journey from the field to the broadcast booth and coaching sidelines serves as a testament to his unyielding passion for the game and his commitment to the development of young athletes. His impact on both the collegiate and professional levels continues to inspire and shape the next generation of football stars. Deion Sanders' impact in the sports world continues to resonate. His unique style, charisma, and extraordinary versatility serve as a lasting source of inspiration to athletes and fans alike. Beyond the football field and baseball diamond, Deion remains a symbol of dedication and excellence. In conclusion, the story of Deion Sanders, Primetime, is not just a tale of sports achievement, but a narrative of passion, determination, and unwavering dedication. His legacy endures, reminding us all that greatness is attainable through hard work, resilience, and a touch of primetime magic. We thank you for watching and invite you to like, share, and subscribe for more stories of remarkable individuals.